Hi, last time I started, I messed up. You go first.
Are you talking to them?
Yeah, I'm talking to them. No, I'm talking to you.
It's Choose Your Own Intro this month. I know you just listened to our new episode a day or two ago, but this is the 50th celebration that you're about to listen to. It's all intros.
All intros.
Except for the 2 filmed ones. You could find those on YouTube. What you're about to listen to is 48 intros from the past 4 years. And it is long.
Yeah, it is long. It goes so far into evolution that it de-evolves. And then sort of like finds legs again. It's a really odd transformation.
It's the origin of species, but the species is extinct. We should mention we just listened to all of them. And boy, oh boy, oh boy.
It was grueling. We'd like to take this time to apologize to everybody for putting everyone through some 7-minute intros. Mostly just movie references. I'm sorry. Sometimes they had nothing to do with the rest of the episode. Sorry.
Well, aside from, growing as actors as we
better. And singers!
Growing as actors, shrinking as singers. There's so many things that we just keep revisiting over and over that we are obviously obsessed with.
One of them was our visions based on movement.
Visions based on movement. Back to the Future. Hospital visits. The death penalty. Unwilling murder.
Yeah.
Reluctant murder. And
some time travel.
Well, it goes hand in hand with Back to the Future.
I suppose you're right. Yeah. I always thought that our go-to reference Back to the Future is the Marvin Berry one, but it's
just the time machine.
It's just basically a time machine.
So, there's a lot of misses. There's a lot of misses. And there's misses.
Yeah.
If you're here to have an affair, there's a lot of misses here.
Backdoor writing. There's a lot of misses when there's only misses.
It's a regular Sadie Hopkins. Misses is going to ask you. Yeah.
It's Hawkins. Even on our worst ones, there's still like one line that's like, no, I can see why we went there.
Yeah. It was all worth it for that one joke about Back to the Future.
Yeah. Like listening to them all in a row, it's what happens when you sit 2 boys in front of The Simpsons for their entire childhood, and then they're just like, what do I do now?
And then give them a microphone for 4 years.
For 4 years. They just churn out the same stuff they've heard the entire life.
Obviously, we are prefacing it by this is not for everybody to listen to. No. Hey, we know some of you don't like this stuff, but if you're into this, get ready for an hour and 40 minutes of it.
Of the 20 of you, the 3 of you that like our intros, have fun. You won't at the end of it.
Were you ever caught smoking cigarettes when you were a kid and then your parents made you smoke a whole pack? Well, get ready for nicotine poisoning. That's what this is.
Open up those lungs.
50 episodes. Thanks, everybody, for listening. This is your punishment.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is...
you enabled us this far.
You shouldn't have complimented us one time. Don't like our post. It encourages us.
Yeah, well, they're well on their way to that. That's also a common thing in our intros is wolf sound effects.
Wolf sound effects.
Or animals in general.
I know one of us really loves animal jokes, and I can't figure out which one it is.
2 of every joke. Is there anything else we got to say here?
No, let's let them off the hook, please.
Yeah, have fun. Yeah. Support all our stuff online, the usual. Like our stuff.
Yeah.
You know what to do.
We sent out postcards to a couple Patreon people, and it was a real treat, and I hope that more people sign up for that, because I like sitting there writing jokes on postcards.
Yeah. More importantly, I like getting paid to do it.
I like the money, mommy. I like
all that money that Patreon gives us a full fair share of.
We are not putting down the people who are contributing us. We are putting down Patreon. It's like you rob somebody and you turn around and you get robbed.
It's a Rob Eat Rob world. Robbie's world. Well, I think we've said enough. I think this has gone on for too long, much like many of our intros. Here they are. 48 intros from the past 4 years.
Another 5 seconds.
Boy, now here's Act 3.
Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to episode 1 of LA Meekly, the podcast.
I'm sorry. Are you Daniel Zaffron?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Will you sign this for me? Sign this right next to Mike. I love your whatever it's called podcast.
It's the first episode. I'm not even famous yet.
This is LA. It doesn't matter. Just sign it. Sign it right next to the microphone for me. Is this thing on?
No.
Hey.
Go away.
Oh, look at this thing.
You get back off my microphone.
Hello.
Wait. Do you want to be on a podcast?
Do I?
Well, then pull up a chair and let us begin episode 1 of LA Meekly, the podcast. Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of LA Meekly, the podcast.
Zaffron.
Gonzalez?
Zaffron.
My old business partner?
Zaffron.
I thought I killed you after the last episode.
Just because you left me at the mall doesn't mean I'm dead. You will be visited by 3 ghosts. The first ghost, the ghost of Christmas past. The second ghost, the ghost of Christmas present.
You know I'm Jewish, right?
Oh, That explains it.
I don't want the Christmas Carol package. Could you show me what it would be like if I was never born?
No.
When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown. That's not what the words are.
J. Paul Getty here, stepping over to the Getty Center for our new tasting menu featuring Getty Spaghetti. Only $14.95.
You don't want to eat trash, do you, folks? Griffith J. Griffith here, inviting you to come on up to the Griffith Observatory for one of our world-famous Tuna J. Fifth sandwiches.
Why would you eat a tuna fish sandwich so far from the ocean? That idiot's poppycock, hogwash. I'm situated upon the hills of Santa Monica Mountains, beautiful, as high as Ernie Hemingway.
You pugnacious idiot, you can't cook Getty spaghetti at such an altitude.
Apologies, my dear boy. I can't hear you over the sound of my oil derricks, cashing in bags with dollar signs up, all the way up here at the Santa Monica Mountains.
Mount Hollywood.
Santa Monica.
Hollywood.
Santa Monica.
Santa Monica.
Hollywood.
Santa Monica.
Hollywood.
And play the song.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 5 of LA Meekly, the podcast. Today we're going to be talking about foods that originated in Los Angeles. What?
I ate too much for the podcast.
Are you going to stop moaning?
Yeah.
Good. We'll be talking about foods that originated in Los Angeles.
Oh
my God. What'd you eat?
A French dip sandwich, a cheeseburger, a chili burger, a Cobb salad. And I washed it down with an orange Julius.
Oh my God. Well, fine. Just stay down, okay? I'll do this by myself. Let me just get something to soothe my throat.
What is that?
It's a hot fudge sundae.
Are you gonna eat the whole thing?
Calling all cars, calling all cars. There's a 211 in progress down at the First National Bank. No, the first one. Oh, he's making a break for it. He's headed straight for the paper bag factory. Oh, he made it out the back door. Now he's unlocked the gates with a skinny miniature pony pin, and he's galloping away. Ah, his luck's ran short. He's being attacked by a giant jellyfish. Well, that's it for the royalty-free sound effects bandit. They caught him in an alley. He's so scared you could hear his bones rattling from here. Oh no, he's got a bomb. Okay, light it.
Where did you get this?
It doesn't matter, just light it.
Is this dangerous?
Of course it's dangerous, it's a bomb.
I don't think this is legal.
Of course not. Light it.
It's not lighting.
Light it.
You light it.
Okay, we'll light it.
Alright, on 3 we'll light it.
Okay.
First National Bank. Second National Bank. Wait! What is plutonium?
Alright, no funny intro tonight, okay? I'm not in the mood. Let's just get into it. Venice is a lagoon city in northeast Italy. Save your creature of black lagoon joke for yourself. I don't have time. It's the capital of the Veneto region. It's full of art. It's a popular tourist destination today. Okay? That's it. Okay? I'm sorry. I gotta go. You got this. We can piece all together? I gotta be somewhere. I got a bowling competition. I'm the 7th pin.
Who was that?
I don't know, but he's a dream.
Sunday, Monday, rainy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, windy days. Thursday, Friday, smoggy haze. Historic drought, destructive floods. Grooving all week with you.
These days have highs.
Historic highs and mild lows.
Heat waves and occasionally snow.
And a destructive tornado.
Wildfires burn most of our trees.
And create displaced families.
Yours and my end of days. Also starring Tom Bosley as the microphone.
A wildfire broke out in the Santa Monica Mountains in 19...
Not yet! This month we'll be talking about the cartoon characters we all grew up with. Bugs Bunny. Daffy Duck.
No, Greg, we can't use their actual names. Look, the studio gave us a list of what we can use.
Are you serious?
We're already being sued by Ron Howard for last month's intro. We don't need Jack Warner coming after us.
This month we'll be talking about the cartoon characters we all grew up with. Bothers Bunny, Doofy Donk, the Flint Rocks, Rochester and Bullwinkle, Monkey Moose, Birdman. Oh, can I use Birdman?
Are you trying to say Batman?
No, Birdman was a show.
No, probably not.
Rwandan Devil, Really Fast Mexican Mouse, and Thomas and Jeremy. All that and more on this month's episode of LA Meekly.
No.
LA Weekly.
Doctor? Nurse? His beautiful fingers, they're moving. His beautiful eyes, they're opening. His beautiful lips, they're talking. A poem, no doubt. He speaks.
I think I've got a bed sore.
Such words.
How long have I been asleep for?
3 weeks.
What am I doing here?
Well, it's time to record our new episode.
Episode of what?
Of our podcast.
You say I'm in a body cast?
No, our podcast, we've been doing it for 10 months. This is our 10th episode. Have you forgotten?
Well, how much do we get paid?
Nothing. We do it for our own edification. Hello and welcome to episode 11 of LA Meekly.
Hello.
We're not going to do an intro this month because we think that they're getting kind of stupid. So we're stopping.
Yeah, we don't want to go over 2 hours anymore.
No, not this time.
Trick-or-treaters! How much of the candy is left?
None.
Fetch the cough drops.
We only have cough syrup. Is that still allowed? Just a minute. Well, we don't have any candy.
But what we do have are stories. Well, they aren't scary stories.
Unless you find the fickleness of the general public's ever-shifting tastes in horror movies scary.
Ooh.
Grab him, get that one, by the devil's tail. Watch the prong.
Now sit down, take off that devil's mask, and get ready to listen.
On some cough syrup.
LA Meekly to you, LA Meekly to you, LA Meekly to everyone, LA Meekly to you. No, you. You, come on. Can you believe it's been a year already? We have 12 episodes, we have 2 bonus episodes, we have a crossover episode.
Yeah, and the Jurassic World trailer's out.
That's off topic.
Yeah, they feed the big thing a shark.
Okay, listen. Why don't we just do the other intro we were talking about, all right? You got that one? You remember it?
Yeah,
okay. Let's do that one.
All right.
We're here at Thanksgiving dinner. We have our turkey, we have our yams, but most importantly, we're here to give thanks. I'm thankful that we've been able to do this consistently for a year. It's quite an accomplishment. Daniel, what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful that the Jurassic World trailer is out.
The intros are supposed to be about what we're going to be talking about. Okay, I know you're excited. Let's just try to stay focused. You know what? Okay, forget it. Let's just do the other intro. You remember it? You know that one, right?
All right.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Here we go.
Right.
Boy, that was some bumpy ride in the time machine, am I right? Don't say anything. But here we are in the year 1000 BC, and I'm lucky enough to be talking to one of the original natives of the Los Angeles area. Here it is for the first time, a first-hand account of Los Angeles from a person of the first civilization. Here before Hollywood, here before even the Dodgers. Sir, tell me, what is it like to live in a world so untouched by European civilization?
It's pretty good. The air's clean. We got to see the Jurassic World trailer.
What do you think? You need to stay on topic.
Yeah, but what if we did a whole Jurassic World intro? Like, what's the matter, kid? You never heard a podcast before? Right?
No, pull yourself together.
Happy Hanukkah!
Merry Christmas! I got you something.
Well, I got you 8 somethings.
Open yours first.
A Ouija board! For me? Thanks! No, open yours.
All right, but I'm gonna open up all 8 of them.
No! All right.
A Ouija planchet piece. 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 Glue.
You know what to do.
A Ouija planchet.
Let's play Ouija.
What do you want to ask her?
Ouija board, do you think my mom will get me a remote control car this year?
Animal vivisection.
Your turn.
Is this the year that we finally get world peace?
The blood from a baby.
Are you moving this?
No, I don't know how to spell crucifixion. Are you?
I'm not allowed to say G-D.
All right, let's try one more.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
You know it.
Are me and Greg ever gonna become Siamese twins? In the jungle, you must wait until the dice
read 5 or octo.
What?
Dominguez Terragota Alta,
Oh God, he's gonna make me edit this out. Hey, I can say go!
Welcome to episode 13. How do I play the theme song?
Submitted for your approval, a joke. Two writers, a pop idol, and a lawman walk into a bar. The punchline of this joke, a podcast. The title of that podcast, LA Meekly. The hosts, two nobodies. One, a dork with glasses. They're broken. The other, a balding alcoholic. For every drop he drinks, another strand of hair lost. To his youth. The outcome of these two buffoons' endeavors, disappointment.
Hey, they're not that bad.
Have you heard their episode on food?
Maybe if more people gave them a chance, they'd see they weren't that bad.
Maybe if you gave your mouth a chance to shut up, you'd realize the stupidity of the words you're saying.
Consider this. I sever your spine with a saber the size of a salami.
Why don't you put your money where your mouth is, and your mouth where it belongs? My ass.
Truce.
Truce.
The supreme irony of this podcast?
Nobody's listening. The voices are going out there.
And nobody's downloading.
A strange story like this could happen only in one place.
iTunes.
Here we are from beautiful, sunny China. Oh, it's acid raining.
Open up your steel umbrella.
That's better. We were kindly invited by the President of the Republic of China. We can't pronounce his name, but he's a big fan of LA Meekly, and he's asked us to participate in the ceremonial dragon fight of the Lunar New Year parade.
I'm the throat.
I think I see our challenger now. Greg, that's a real dragon.
I see him.
How'd they get a real one?
Don't move. He can't see you if you don't move.
What do we do?
Let's open up our fortune cookies and see.
Mine says, people are naturally attracted to you.
See, I told you.
Not now.
I'm just saying.
What's yours?
Mine's empty. I want another one.
One per customer. Grab a firework. That's a firecracker.
Huh?
Yeah, light it. Wow. Well, it missed, but it was in the shape of two pandas dancing. So tune in next month when your new host will be Feng Lao, the dragon from Mongolia.
No!
We already did an episode on bank robberies.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the LA Meekly podcast. I hope you guys had a good month. This month, we're going to be talking about orange groves, and we really outdid ourselves with research this time.
April Fools! It's going to be on Central Avenue.
Wait, are you serious? I did my research on these damn groves.
April Fools, you're going to look like an idiot.
Daniel, I had surgery on my spleen. They found a crayon on there. I did all my research from my recovery room. I worked through the pain. You're going to tell me now?
April Fools, I put the crayon in your spleen.
My mother worried herself into a stroke over this. What's your problem?
April Fools, I gave her stroke pills.
This has financially crippled my family, Daniel. We're going to lose our house. I don't even know where we're going to sleep tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
Look, I really didn't mean for it to go this far. You guys can stay with me till you get back on your feet. I'm sorry.
Thank you. It's the least you can do for us. I mean, I feel like this is entirely your fault. I think you owe my family. I mean, you put us out on the street, basically. But if you did this for us, I mean, I'm sure you'd get back in their good graces.
April Fools.
Why are you like this?
Have fun on the street.
You're sick.
I'll give you change.
We don't want your change.
April Fools, it's chocolate.
I hope you choke on your chocolate.
April Fools, it's carob.
Do you hear yourself?
April Fools, I'm sad.
Good, you should be. It shows you have a conscience.
April Fools, I hate myself.
Listen, it's all right. You got carried away, and my family's gonna be all right. You know, we'll work through it. I can see clearly you're the one struggling. I guess I owe you a apology.
April Fools, I'm fine.
Oh, Daniel, you are gonna love this place. It's shaped like a rocket ship. They have the best milkshakes.
What's with all the security?
It's just that good.
All right, how do you order? You press this button here. We'll have 3 hamburgers.
I want a hot dog.
And an order of chili onion rings.
That's not on the menu.
What menu? The only thing on the menu is low oxygen. I'm not on a diet. How many milkshakes do you want?
I want a milkshake.
All right, we'll have 7 milkshakes and a napkin.
Roger that. Lunch and tea -5.
What number are we?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Earth? Below us?
Drifting, falling,
floating, weightless,
calling
home.
This is ground control to Major Tom. Your burgers are ready.
I
wanted a hot dog.
Will the boys make it out of this cosmic culinary conundrum? Will Greg ever get his hamburger?
I wanted a hot dog.
Stay tuned after the theme song for this month's episode, Star-Broiled Burgers, or another episode that's excessively long.
And Ziggy played the guitar.
Coming this fall to Crimetime TV. He's Officer Good Cop.
I'm a bad cop.
He's Officer Bad Cop. I'm a cop. They aren't afraid to go after the worst in society. Sir! Sorry, ma'am. They also aren't afraid to go after the worst in themselves. You can't shoot that many innocent kids.
Watch me.
And they aren't afraid to get real.
So I killed all the witnesses and they never caught me.
Well, you're under arrest.
That's not in the script.
No, you're under arrest.
What? What are you talking about? You're an actor.
No, you're an actor. I'm a cop. I said it at the beginning.
This was a sting?
Yeah, buzz.
Are you sending me to actor prison?
No, we're sending you to prison.
Is that an acting school?
No, and it's not Screen Actors Guild approved either.
My dental!
Good work, boys. Case closed and show canceled. Nothing to see here, folks, unless you want to watch us fill out paperwork. You ever wonder what exactly goes into an episode of LA Meekly? Well, stand up and sit down and sit back and step right in. This first room is our think tank where our idea men, Greg and Daniel, come up with this month's episode topic.
How about oranges?
That could fill an hour and a half. I don't know. The next room is our data hub where our crack researchers, Greg and Daniel, scour the internet everywhere from Wikipedia to Yahoo comments to put together a tasty episode flavored with delicious facts. Shut up a second and let's listen to what they have to teach us.
Did you know that the Hollywood sign used to say Hollywood Land?
Really?
Let me double check that. No, didn't.
Now this is a special treat, but since you've all passed your background checks, here's a rare glimpse into the recording chamber with your beloved hosts, Greg and Daniel. And please, no flash photography, Greg will scamper. Please, just a drop of water.
Let us die.
Alright, lock them back up. Our last stop is the Marketing and Fan Relations Department. This wing is yet to be built. Well, that concludes our tour, but if you stand right where you're sitting and listen real hard, maybe, just maybe, you can...
Please insert quarter to continue tour. You have chosen not to. How about a nickel? Mr. Trolleyman? Mr. Trolleyman? Mr. Trolleyman, I have a question.
Well, yes?
Mr. Trolleyman, what's the difference between a tram, a trolley, and a train?
The fare!
Mr. Trolleyman, what kind of person works here?
Well, you don't have to be crazy to work here, but it does help if you're a little locomotive.
Mr. Trolleyman, how long have you been a trolleyman?
About 9 stops now!
Mr. Trolleyman, what are you going to do when you lose your job?
Precocious child. If there's one thing I've learned, the choo-choo always,
I'm serious. There are freeways everywhere and cars on the freeways. They can go farther and faster than any trolley can go. What are you going to do?
Yes, little boy, the world is moving fast, but it's hard to keep track. Still got it.
You're gonna lose your job. Do you even have a nest egg?
The only nest egg I have is from a swallow that lives in my backyard.
Stop dinging that. The reports have shown that rails are too expensive to maintain, they're outdated, they're dirty, they're a nuisance to the public, they're being operated by inept, unemployable goons who don't have a skill set that apply in the new... Mr. Trolleyman, you're trawling into the Pacific Ocean.
Well, little boy, I guess you could just say... I've gone off the rails. Greg, who's on first?
I don't know. Wait, what's the joke?
Who's the joke?
What?
He's on second.
Who's on second?
Who's on first? You see now.
No, I don't know.
Well, that's third.
What's third?
What's second?
Wait, who's where?
I don't know. He might be shortstop or something. They never covered him.
Who are they?
It's a funny joke, and he's on first.
Who's on first?
There you go.
No, I get it. It's unfunny.
No, it is.
Why aren't I laughing?
Who aren't I laughing?
What is the name of the player who is currently on first base?
Joe DiMaggio. The following message is from the desk of the mayor of Los Angeles.
Due to the severe California drought, there is no longer enough water in our city to support both the ice for a hockey team and the grass for a baseball team. So as of today, all turf at Dodger Stadium will be torn out and all ice at Staples Center will be melted to save the mayor's orchid garden, and both will be replaced with California native, drought-tolerant gravel. Have at it, boys! Due to the gravel drought, all gravel at Dodger Stadium and Staples Center will be replaced with fire ants. Slide! Slide at the second!
No!
Slide!
Alright!
Due to the dietary habits of the sandworms awakened by the drought, all fire ants at Dodger Stadium and Staples Center will be replaced with live grenades.
He crosses the line, passes to the left, winds up, takes the shot.
Due to the increased war effort against the sandworms, all live grenades at Dodger Stadium and Staples Center will be replaced with the original grass and ice.
I miss the fire ants.
Oh, right! Turkey is in the oven now. We let it cook at 2 degrees for 25 days, and we will have ourselves a Thanksgiving. You remember to stuff the turkey full of Halloween candy?
Sure did.
Perfect. Finally found a way to combine our 2 favorite holidays, Halloween and the candy sales the day after Halloween. Let's do a candy roll call. You put in the Tootsie Rolls?
Yep.
You put in the fun-sized Kit Kats?
Check.
You put in the Smarties?
No.
Dummy! You got Boston baked beans for brains? Where's your head?
It's that time of year again. I'm a little distracted. The Force Awakens trailer is out.
You can't do this every year, okay? We try to make these intros timeless so that our listeners can play them for their children, because then we'll have 2 listeners. Why are you so obsessed with trailers? A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, Daniel was
gonna go to Toshi Station to watch the new movie trailers.
You must put these childish things away, Luke. It's not what your father would have wanted.
You never told me what happened to my father.
Luke, your father was a great fighter in the preview wars, and an even better friend. So tender. He was killed by a bag of popcorn who insisted he go to the lobby. He didn't want to.
Wait, I smelled butter flavoring on my way from home.
Luke, wait!
Uncle Teaser? Oncoming attractions? Uncle Teaser!
Luke! Luke! Luke!
I go by Daniel now. And that's how I met Sebulba.
No, it's not. You ate my Smarties and you don't want to admit it.
Happy Halloween discounts.
Oh, Daniel, thank you so much for getting me this job. I'm so excited to be the new bellboy at the Cecil Hotel.
Yeah, well, you followed me to work. What was I supposed to do? Okay, big surprise. I work on Skid Row. Let's all laugh at Daniel. Isn't it funny?
No. I've heard so many cool stories about this place.
Oh, yeah, like the time I flushed my employee ID down the toilet and I tried to plunge it out, but my glasses flew in the urinal, and then I reached out to get them and my pants fell down just as my boss walked in and saw that tattoo on my butt that says this job stinks, and I couldn't see, so I thought it was my mom, so I kept asking her what I'm getting for my birthday. Is that the story you heard?
No. I heard this place is full of junkies and prostitutes.
It's not full. There's plenty of rooms.
But is it true that no one is allowed on the 13th floor?
What you heard is true. They're shampooing the carpets.
I read somewhere that a lot of killers stayed here on the top floors. What if, and hear me out, what if I'm up there surrounded by murderers and I have no way out?
Well, there's always my way out. But it's a staff exit and you're still on probation.
Oh, well, isn't there anything here that's scary?
Well, there is the contact room.
What's a contact room?
Come on, I'll show you.
Why do I feel like this?
You're feeling the creation of darkness.
I don't want to be here.
None of us do.
I wanna leave. This is too much.
Okay. Whew. Nothing beats a quick dip in the contact room. That's you. Don't forget to wait for a tip. Because Satan expects his cuts. Okay, we only have a few minutes before the coppers show up, so grab whatever you can. Just like we rehearsed. Get that Picasso, the one of the lady.
None of them look like ladies, and I know ladies.
Alright, well grab that Monet then.
This one?
That's a mayonnaise.
This one.
That's mayonnaise. Get out of the kitchen.
Should I take this one with the soup can on it?
Is it a Warhol?
It's Campbell's. I'm still in the kitchen.
Alright, take it. And grab that Syrah, the one of the trees.
This is a bunch of dots.
Take a step back.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Grab it and let's go.
But wait.
What?
How could he make something like this out of a bunch of dots? Like every single individual dot comes together to make something greater and more beautiful than a dot itself. I see now that's how humanity works. How every single dot's actions can ruin it for the better painting of life. How could I be so selfish to take this painting for myself and ruin it for all the other dots out there? Daniel, we need to leave this here. It was selfish to steal it so we could hang it above our fireplace and throw darts at it.
Greg, that was beautiful. But we were arrested 20 seconds ago.
Is that who those guys were?
They said we're getting 70 years for taking that can of soup. It was a Campbell's. Chunky. Welcome to LA Meekly, the most American podcast from the city where the only things red are the carpets at movie premieres. I am your host, Daniel.
I'm Grigor.
Ha ha ha!
Today's episode is on how to be bodacious.
Oh, Gregor, you are so stupid. Today we talk about the proletariat.
I find this topic boring.
The devil it is! Oh, cheese it. It's the LA Meekly boys.
Beat it, Vladimir.
You too, Gorbachev.
We thought you two were blacklisted. No, I said Black Beauty was on my movie list.
And I had black heads.
Yeah, this is America. We don't have to worry about being blacklisted or excluded for who you are or what you believe. Now get back to Russia, you pinko commie traitors.
And hey, Gorbachev, how about you put that wall back up? And think about extending it to Mexico while you're at it.
Yeah, and since you have the manpower, why don't you take that wall north to Canada? America's closed. Sorry.
And another thing, build a temporary wall through Alaska, 'cause I'm not sure yet. So today we're going to talk about the proletariat.
I find this topic boring.
Como el diablo!
It's the Oaxaca Meekly boys. Guesso it!
Alright everybody, welcome to yet another intro to LA Meekly. Pretty straightforward one we got for you this month. We have it all rehearsed.
That's it. That's it.
Greg, where are you?
I've had it. I'm walking out.
I hear you. Keep the old heart rate up, buddy.
That's not what I mean. I'm walking out like I'm protesting.
Protesting? But I thought you were happy here.
I'm not.
Well, what do you want?
Civil Rights Beach Party!
Walk out. Immigration reform.
40-hour work week.
Vietnam. Pay equality for women.
Institutional racism.
Child labor.
14th Amendment.
Gay rights.
Sick waves.
Police brutality! Oh no. Oh no. We've surfed too far.
Where are we?
Vietnam.
What do we do?
There's only one thing to do. Another song parody. This month's episode is dealing with a very sensitive topic. We couldn't come up with an intro that didn't seem in poor taste to us. That isn't usually something we worry about, but since we'll be talking about assassinations, we wanted to be respectful and start the show with a list of the biggest assassinations that shaped the world. May their souls rest in peace. 1865. United States President Abraham Lincoln. Rest in peace. What was that?
Oh, sorry. I got it under control. Don't worry. It won't happen again. What were you saying?
Okay, I guess I'll keep going. 1914. The Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Rest in peace. Greg, what is happening?
I can't... The button's stuck. It won't stop.
This is the most disrespectful we have ever been.
I don't know about that.
Well, what do I do?
Just keep going. I can edit it out later.
Are you sure you can edit this out?
Positive.
All right. 1948. Mahatma Gandhi. Rest in peace. 1918. Tsar Nicholas II. Rest in peace. I can't do this. Pull the plug.
All right.
That's better. 44 BC. Emperor Julius Caesar. Rest in peace. Hey! What was that?
Sorry, I leaned on the sound effects board.
Okay, well, stop. 1916. Grigory Rasputin, the Mad Monk. Rest in peace.
I lied, I didn't lean on it. The sound effects board done gone haywire.
What do I do?
Just keep going. I can edit out later.
All right. 1940. Leon. And the world was never the same. I think that was pretty respectful. You're sure you can edit that stuff out?
Yeah.
Did I do that?
That one stays.
Hooray for Hollywood! That screwy ballyhooly Hollywood!
That's right, Hollywood, California, home to the Hollywood sign, the Walk of Fame, and the world-famous Hollywood Bowl.
Where you're gonna wanna smoke marijuana as much as you possibly could.
Well, you know, it's mostly legal now. Anyone could get a car. I have two, one for each knee.
The streets are a mess from all the homeless.
You know, it's not their fault, really. You should blame the parents. Some of these guys are veterans.
Hooray for Hollywood! Where you're terrific if you're even good. Where any harlot could die a starlet.
Yeah, sure, the killer's still out there, but we're waiting on the DNA technology to catch up to the case. But he hasn't struck in years.
Where any young mechanic can be Hispanic.
No, my, come on, they could be Armenian too, or whatever. Say, what are you trying to do, pal? I'm trying to sell property here in Hollywood. Why are you doing this?
Because I own property in Riverside. Hooray for Riverside. Not that screwy ballyhooly Hollywood. Where the grass is greener and things are cleaner and everything's just as it should.
Well, if you can't beat them...
Riverside! Riverside! Riverside!
Paid for by the We Want Meth Association of Riverside.
Hey, Daniel, have you heard about this door to hell thing in Turkmenistan? These geologists accidentally made this hole, right? And they were scared of this substantial methane gas release, so they lit a match and they tossed it inside.
Hey, Greg, I got a substantial methane gas release.
What? Oh, real mature, Daniel.
Oh, no!
Oh, that's pretty mature.
I ate a rotten Hershey's Symphony bar. I need to go to the hospital. It's only gonna get worse.
Worse?
I feel the strings coming.
Don't worry, Daniel. I'll get you the help you need.
In today's news, a local immature fart joke has gone awry and turned into the worst methane gas release since, ever. What started as a simple oboe solo has reached symphonic proportions, yet the patient has humbly declined offers to tour the country. The world's best doctors have flown in to attempt to plug the leak, but the patient has claimed that he is, quote, not into that. The world waits with bated breath and plugged noses to see how this madness will end. The music. Doctor, the music. Is he okay?
Well, how shall I put this? He will no longer be able to shake his groove thing, for he no longer has a groove thing with which to shake.
What do you mean?
If given the choice between ass, grass, or gas, he would be forced now to choose grass.
I'm not following.
We've, extracted his tushy.
What?
We've taken off a hot slice of ass.
I don't understand this.
We cut his butt off.
Oh, heavens!
And to avoid any confusion, we've removed his armpits, squeaky shoes, and extracted his vocal cords and transplanted them into me, which is why I sound so much like him.
Oh, yeah, I can hear it. Can I see him?
Yes, but he may not sound the same. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a concert to attend.
Daniel? How you feeling, buddy?
Like a flat-ass honky?
Okay, everybody, welcome back to the 31st Annual Los Angeles Municipal Non-Denominational Holiday Parade. I'm Daniel Warm Milk Zaffron.
And I'm Greg Chamomile Tea Gonzalez.
Delightful.
Charmed.
Here comes the float from the Orange Grove Guild.
They even scented it with citrus. You smell it, Daniel?
I do, Greg.
Here comes the float from the gals over at the Rotary Club. Yet another impeccable display.
Ring-a-ding-ding, girls. Ring-a-ding-ding. Oh, Greg, here they are. Those rascally troublemakers. The 43rd Local Elks Lodge.
Careful, don't get too close. They may blow raspberries at you.
First row may get wet. Oh, hello, friend.
Oh, a crow has perched himself upon our podium. You must have escaped from the Edgar Allan Poe float.
No matter. The crow is an omen of good luck.
Actually, I hate correcting you on air.
Yeah, me too.
But the crow typically symbolizes an omen of bad luck. Misfortune, if you will.
I'm not familiar with her.
Oh, no. Here comes the Brewers Bowling League float, and it's coming in a little too fast.
They're bowling a strike.
Put the bumpers up.
Oh,
my God! Oh, they've scattered the grandstand in front of the caballeros. The horses are going nuts. The horse, the horse!
Of course, of course!
The horses have trampled the beekeeper's exquisitely crafted float. There's bees everywhere, stinging people, stinging horses, and viciously stinging birds.
They're swarming together to form a human. How could this be?
Good one.
They're dragging the driver of the Septic Society's spectacular sedan out of the driver's seat.
Oh, the sedan is out of control. The septic tanks are emptying out to the Girl Scouts.
Oh, they like it. Oh no, the Hindenburg historians.
Here it comes. Oh, the humanity.
They're doing fine.
Oh my God, the giant animatronic James Dean Memorial float is lighting a cigarette.
Oh, the linsanity!
Good grief. The out-of-season Charlie Brown Christmas diorama. It's coming to life.
And they're hungry for human flesh.
Linus is taking a bite out of Snoopy. He's using his blanket to wipe off his mouth.
Lucy's teeing up Grand Marshal Eric Estrada's head for Charlie to kick.
This time she won't pull away.
Greg, Peppermint Patty's looking right at us.
Daniel, this is the end. Before we cut to our sponsor, the Angel of Death, I want you to know I've been draining your blood every night for a year for a science experiment without paying you.
Good, because I've been taking money out of your wallet all morning. Also, I incested your sister.
I told you you were good at watercolor paintings. You're not.
Oh, heaven above! Peppermint Patty's distracted by the gyrating human centipede of apocalypse fetishists on the Caligula float.
It's utter chaos here at Meekly Lane. I've never seen such gloriously lustful carnage.
Satan, have mercy! And another great entry from the Catastrophe Council. always happy to have them as a part of the parade.
Oh, golly, here comes the First National Bank's float.
Please, I would like to make a withdrawal. Some of your charm.
Did you really incest my sister?
Do you really think I'm bad at watercolors?
No.
Then no.
Ooh, here comes the theme song float.
Wow! What a gold medal performance! Never before has the world seen such a Herculean display of raw athleticism since Hercules! I don't think any country is going to challenge this decision. This is a gold medal for the United States of America. And here I am with the nation's new champion. How does it feel?
I'm a little winded, but I'm just proud to do right by my country. I hope my performance inspired people all over to dedicate themselves to what they love.
I'm sure it did, but the real question is, what are you gonna do next?
I'm going to Knott's Berry Farm.
Medic. Why? Well, you must have runner's idiocy. I believe you mean Disneyland, the magical kingdom, the happiest place on earth.
No, Knott's Berry Farm, the land of hay and jelly, the humblest place on earth.
Friend, be reasonable. You're a role model, not a confused Japanese tourist.
No, I'm gonna treat myself to a chicken dinner. I'm gonna put my arm around Stoopy Dog. Oh boy!
You may want to reconsider. Read the back of your medal.
As a gold medal Olympian, I hereby vow to celebrate at Disneyland and swear never to endorse Knott's Berry Farm. But boysenberries are back in season.
Keep reading.
Even if boysenberries are back in season.
Well?
I'm sorry, I want to ride the wacky soapbox racers.
All right. Call Interpol. Order in the International Court. How does the defendant find himself?
Well, thank you.
Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty of wanting to have some wholesome family fun.
We will now hear the testimony from the representative of Knott's and Berries.
Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah.
Well, that is not a language recognized by the International Court. You are hereby sentenced to a park hopper weekend at Disneyland and Disney's California Adventure.
No!
You will conquer Space Mountain and yell, yippee, once the conquest is over. They will take a picture of you. You will buy the picture.
No, please, anything but that, please.
You will go rafting with Captain Jack Sparrow. A pirate's life will be for you.
You can't do this to me.
You will wonder why Whoopi Goldberg hasn't won more Oscars as she narrates your simulated journey over the Golden State.
Is there no way out?
Well, there's always my way out, which is a joke you'll find funny come Sunday.
Welcome to a majestic Matterhorn.
Hey, no hard feelings about that sentence. Hope you don't mind sharing a toboggan with me.
Yeah.
No spoilers? But there's a Yeti. You want to lick my Dole Whip?
I want to lick into your stupid Dole Whip.
It's not stupid. You're stupid. It's a good Dole Whip. It's a good Dole Whip.
All right, fine. Give me a stupid lick.
Put your seat in an upright position. You're going to Flavortown, buddy.
Give me a stupid... Oh, I spilled it!
You idiot! My Dole Whip! Napkins, spoons, straws!
That's my chance.
Hey, we haven't even seen the Yeti yet. Are you escaping? Be honest.
Yeah.
Someone stop him. He's executing a clean sprint through the Innovations Complex. A world-class long jump straight over Autopia into a perfect backstroke through the Finding Nemo submarine voyage pool. They've raised the drawbridge of Sleeping Beauty's castle in an attempt to stop him, but he's executed a clean deadlift and raised it straight over his head and continues on his way. What's this? A challenger? Winnie the Pooh has put down his honey jar and is attempting to subdue the assailant. Oh, bother. He has Greco-Roman wrestled him into submission. We're awaiting the judge's decision.
Spectacular form.
The judges have decided the assailant has Greco-Roman wrestled Winnie the Pooh into submission. He has now grabbed a torch from the enchanted tiki room and is lighting the Olympic cauldron with it. Wait, it's not the Olympic cauldron. That's Tom Sawyer Island! The smokescreen is slowing down his pursuers as he grabs an unusually large stale churro and is pole vaulted clear over the back wall of Toontown as he makes his way up the 5 to his final destination, Buena Park, to the only place he was ever competing for, Knott's Berry Farm. Goofy, get the sniper rifle.
I'm gonna blow his brains all over the carpool lane.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go.
LAPD, drop the piano. Did everyone here forget it's 1929? You still got 4 more years of prohibition left.
4 more years! 4 more years!
Stop that! You're all clearly like a glass of lemonade on a hot summer day, which is to say, drunk.
Hey!
All right, round them up. Everyone in the wagon. Come on. Let's go, Slippery Sam. Come on, Cannibal Cliff Claben. You too, Desperate Diane. Wife-beating Woody, get over here. You too, Rhea Perlman.
What about me?
Get out of here, Fraser. You two, Nameless Piano Player. Let's go. Come on.
But I'm Norm.
You're nobody, and nobody knows your name.
But I was just playing my song.
You're not even supposed to know that song yet. This is a crime punishable by death.
Death?
And your tombstone will read, here lies blank, 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 nobody. Ain't man walking.
I can't die in here alone. Not like this. A nobody. Where nobody knows my name.
Hey,
shut up!
Hey,
What?
No.
Shut up!
The
What?
piano player. What's the piano player's name? Help me. What's his name?
That's Norm.
Norm. It's
Norm.
Norm. Hey,
That's
Norm.
Norm's
here, everybody. Hey,
Norm's
here.
Welcome to prison. Thanks for visiting.
Norm. Hey, you can't kill this guy. Give Norm more years. Norm more years.
Norm more years! Norm more years!
They know me? Making your way in the world today takes everything you got, Norm.
Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot.
Shut up, whore! Norm, that's my name. Wouldn't you like to get away?
Don't even think about it.
Norm, I'm Norm.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Yeah, they know my name. And they're always glad you came.
Good to have you, Norm. Thanks for joining us.
You want to be where you can see. Our troubles are all the same.
Nah, I got 1 life sentence. You got 3. You wanna be where everybody knows your name.
That's here. They do know my name. They do know my name. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Art thou ready to laugh?
Hear ye.
Hear ye. I don't hear thee.
Hear ye.
Hear ye. Hear ye. Hear ye. Hear ye. Just. Now, everyone please remember to honor the 2-cider minimum. As a reminder, we no longer accept halfpennies or the king's pound. Barters and dowries welcome. For those of you with smallpox, please aim for the elderly. And now, without further ado, please welcome Goody Greg and his pontificating parrot, Percival.
Thank ye graciously. Look kindly upon the crowd, Percival. Say hello to him.
Hello.
Witch! Now, Percival's merely a trickster. Be nice to him, Percival. Why don't you tell him about yourself?
Hello.
Monster! Again, he's not a monster. He's just a bird with an incredible gift of eloquent speech. Now go ahead, Percival. Recite your favorite work from Milton for them.
Oh, Milton!
Hello! Kill him! Kill the feather devil! No, please don't hurt Percival.
We meant you!
They're not feathers. This is plumage. Witch talk.
Dishonor witch talk.
You got it all wrong. This is merely a novelty act between a man and his bird. We're both classically trained thespians of the Royal Theatre. Go ahead, Percival. Tell them what you got your major in.
Hello! He thinks he's better than me. I had an impacted major. What was I supposed to do?
Only a witch can graduate in this economy.
The bird's a witch.
Kill the bird.
Throw him off a building.
If he flies, he's a witch.
Burn him at the stake.
If he roasts, he's a witch.
And we eat him.
No, don't hurt Percival.
I want nuggets.
I want breasts.
Father Jacoby.
I repent. I call drumstick. No, you can't hurt Percival. Percival, speak to them about the perils of mob mentality.
Hello! How can he know so much about the mob mentality?
Witch! No, you were all right. It is I, Goody Greg, who is the warlock of Whitechapel.
You mean witch?
I identify as a warlock.
Oh, what outhouse is he using?
Spare Percival, he's done no harm. He's a creature of God and an eloquent speaker, aren't you, Percival?
Hello!
Wise as ever. Percival, fear not. I will face the fire for you. I love you, and I know you feel the same. Tell me one last time that you love me. I love you too. Mom's a witch trying to pull you over here. Every time I touch you, you witch.
Too heavy.
It smells like trees.
I once was the bird who said hello, but now for something you all should know. I am the void, the dark lord of all. I was responsible for Goody Greg's fall. All your religions and beliefs I defy. At first I said hello, I now say goodbye. Happy Halloween! I'm Satan!
Okay, listen. I wrote the intro for this month myself. Since every November you insist on recording an intro that's like a 3-act play revolving around whatever movie trailer is out at the time. So I just can't have you work on it. I'm going to perform it myself. I just wanted you to know that I'm going to do this.
Darth Vader's back in this one.
We're all excited about Rogue One, but we have a job to do.
So did that ragtag band of rebels who stole the plans for the Death Star, I assume.
I'm not doing this.
That's what Jyn Erso said, but she had to because of her dad or something, I think.
I'm going to count from Rogue One to Rogue 10. And if you don't stop talking about Star Wars, I'm taking that trailer away. Rogue 1.
But...
Rogue 2.
Is there a trailer for that one yet?
Rogue 3.
No!
Rogue 4.
What are you doing?
Give me that.
My intangible object!
You'll get this back when you learn how to be a professional podcaster.
Who knows when that'll be?
Now think about what you did. I'll be at church.
He's going to church without me? I don't get to do anything fun. Just because I have what my doctor diagnosed me with as a healthy obsession with movie trailers doesn't mean I should be locked in this cupboard under the stairs. Coming to theaters this whenever I learn how to be a professional pod racer. Not pod racer, podcaster. I'll never get it. Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the center of my soul? Mr. Owl, I'm talking to you. You snowy white devil, you don't know anything.
He's not that kind of owl.
Who said that?
Why, I did.
Eddie Redmayne?
No, we couldn't afford him. I'm Nicholas Hoult.
What are you doing here in my cupboard?
Didn't you get my letters?
Didn't you get my letters? I loved you in the Mad Max trailer.
You mean to tell me all those letters I sent you never arrived?
I don't have a mailbox. I live off the grid, in the quarry.
Well, not anymore, my boy. There's a wonderful place for people like you.
People like me, who have, again, what my doctor assures me is a healthy obsession with movie trailers?
Yes, you're a loser, Daniel.
I knew it! My middle school bully Matt Zombo was right.
To help you on your journey, read this book I wrote.
Fantastic trailers and where to find them.
Now join me.
My brick wall!
Don't worry about that. It is now open to a whole paradise of movie trailers and a ghetto of teasers. Behold.
Wow, a broom!
Well, come on, it's not just a broom. I mean, look, it flies.
Yeah. Whoa, a train pulling into a normally numbered platform.
Actually, it's a very unusual number, you see. It's 9 3/4.
Huh. That doesn't sound practical.
And there she is up on the hill. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Trailer Editing. The most lucrative form of witchcraft.
Ugh, must be a public school.
Could you, at least pretend to be excited about this? I broke a wall for you. I showed you an owl.
That snowy white devil. The only owls I want to see are in the trailer for Legend of the Guardians, the Owls of Ga'Hoole.
Give me the book. I'm done here. Good luck getting home.
Coming this fall, Why Does Everyone Leave Me? Starring one sad boy, me. Rated PG for Please, Greg, bring me home.
Hi!
Greg!
So I was curious and I watched the Rogue One trailer and I hate to say this, you were right. It was downright bitchin'.
I knew it!
So, should I use the TIE fighters to blow up Hogwarts?
Yeah!
Now let's blow this thing and go home! You like that?
Yeah! Now how do we get home?
We have to click our ruby red lightsabers together and repeat after me. There's no place like Hoth. 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 There's no place like Hoth.
There's no place like Hoth.
Daniel, wake up! Daniel!
What?
I took your trailer away and you passed out in anger.
I had the queerest dream.
Strange. Just say strange.
I dreamt that I was in this crappy world, and you were there, Greg, and so were you, Broom. And you too, Train. And so were you, Uncle TIE Fighter. And you too, Nicholas Hoult.
It's Holt.
But it had to be Hoult. It had to work for the owl joke. And you were there too, Darth Vader. And you, Harry Potter. And you, Salacious Crumb. And Nagini.
He's not gonna stop. Just play the theme.
And R2-D2. And R2-D5. And R4-D4. The Weasley twin that survived. BB-8. And the entire upper management team of Gringotts. And you... I don't know who you are.
I'm Phil Collins, not that one. I'm the copyright lawyer for popular culture. You've been served. Oh, how much further do we have to walk through this dumb cemetery? Lord, forgive me.
Further? Our journey hasn't even begun. Not until the moon has risen and set 13 times and the bats have picked the fruit trees bare. Only then will you be ready and the path will find... Oh no, here we are.
Daniel, this is an open grave.
No, Greg, this is our new studio.
Why is it underground?
I read that the closer to the center of the earth you get, the better the sound quality is, but the deepest I could dig was 6 feet. Get in the hole.
Why is there a coffin in it?
That's not a coffin, that's a recording booth. Get in the hole.
It's shaped like a coffin.
No, it isn't. That shape is the most conducive to capturing the unmistakably rich baritones our listeners have come to expect from us. Now fire in the hole. You're fired. Get in the hole.
I'm fired?
Can't hear ya. I'm in the hole.
Get out of there!
Get out of where? The hole?
Yes, the grave. Get out of there. The sun is setting and I forgot to put on moontan lotion.
Fine, help me out. Trying to be a good guy and dig a grave for a friend. Welcome to Trump's New America. Grab my hand.
Come on. No. Oh! Ah!
Whoopsie.
Why are your hands so slippery?
I just got them waxed.
Somebody! Somebody help us! Somebody! Wolf sound effect! Come help!
You know, we don't spend enough time alone together like this anymore.
Okay. There's probably enough oxygen here for both of us to survive for 30 minutes, or just one of us forever. You stop breathing first. Why are you breathing faster?
I don't know. I thought it was the right thing to do, and now I can't stop.
Wait. What is that? Someone is either burying us alive
or testing out a maraca.
Sir! Or miss!
Wait! Senor?
They're not stopping. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be, Wait, the bottom opens.
There's nothing under us, remember? Hole, fire, you, me, bottom of, Greg.
Shut up! There's a tunnel. Look, it's gotta lead somewhere. It's a tight squeeze, we'd have to crawl, but I think we could just make it. I was at the gym earlier, so, you know.
Wait, let me do some sit-ups.
There's no time, I'm ripped, let's go. What's that sound? Is it you looking at my abs?
Nobody's impressed with those. It's coming from up ahead.
Oh, what's going on? Why is everything wet?
Yeah, it's weird because it was like that before I got in here.
Look, there's a red glow ahead. That must be where the sound is coming from.
Hey, Greg Barry, you know that new sound you're looking for?
Not now! What? Oh my god. What is that?
Greg, I'm scared.
I'm gonna touch it.
Why do you have to touch everything?
It stopped when I touched it. Do you see that? Wait a second. I think it's communicating with us. Oh no. I know where we are.
Where are we?
Funky town. Get back in the hole! How much further?
It's just up ahead. Here it is.
Occupied.
So, is this a mass grave, or are you here all alone?
Daniel, she's a corpse!
So I have a fetish. Is that what you want to hear?
Let's go!
Fine. See you in hell. Okay, we're here.
Shut the door. We're safe. Wait, no, now we're so buried alive.
Is this the same door?
Talk about it.
Yeah, it is. What do we do now?
Shh. Listen. Listen to that.
Now either...
It's not a maraca, okay? Someone is digging us up. We're down here. Help! Help us! Help us! Help us! We're down here. Help us! We're down here. Help! We're down here. Help us! Daniel, why did you bring me out here? It's cold and we're surrounded by wolf sound effects.
You try to be a good guy and dig a grave for a friend. Welcome to Trump's New America. I told you I buried all our podcast equipment down here to aid the microphone so we get the best sound quality.
Well, it sounds like we're testing out maracas.
Here it is. Open it up. Gasp. There's 2 skeletons in here.
Oi, Daniel. Look at the abs on those bones. They're unmistakably my abs. Watch.
You're right. You know, I never told you, but I was always impressed with those things.
These are our dead skeletons and a living Vincent Price.
Yes, you see, they were dead all along in the coffin, but alive as old men above ground. Now isn't this a macabre tale?
Actually, I find it a confusing intro.
Yes, but it's one that people will talk about. Talk about moving. Grumble, mumble, toil and tremble, stupid New Year's Eve party idiots.
Oh, gee whiz, Prince Daniel, what's wrong? You got ants in the pants?
I don't have anything in my pants.
Is your pointy hat on too tight? Is your party blower not fully extending?
Why are we celebrating 2016?
We're not celebrating 2016, we're welcoming 2017.
2017 is just going to be 2016 with a better phone.
Oh, gee, sure does sound nice. I only have burners. One and done, always on the run.
2016, the year I finally got my racism is over face tattoo. 2016, the one year I bet against the Cubs. 2016.
Ah, come on, don't be sour. You can't start the new year like that.
I'll start whatever.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.
Why are we stuck on 2?
2. I don't know. 2. I can't stop. 2. What's wrong? 2.
Great! Of course this year won't end. Let's see what other bad things are happening. Mel Gibson's popular again, and now he's been made head of Trump's Council for Jewish Security. The last endangered cheetah's gone. What's this? Chester Cheetah's dead too? Now David Bowie's back as a flesh-eating zombie. Ellen DeGeneres isn't gay anymore. Now someone killed Zombie Bowie. It turns out Leonard Cohen was really Dustin Hoffman, so Leonard Cohen's alive, but Dustin Hoffman's dead! The military's rounding up all the immigrants in Bears, and all the icebergs are melted except for the one that sunk the Titanic. He's a war hero now. Perfect. The minions have hacked the CIA, and now I wet my pants.
2. I got an idea. 2. Follow my lead. 2 can be as bad as 1. It's the loneliest number since the number 1. There, it worked. Happy New Year.
Kiss me!
Say, ever think about your first time?
Oh, yeah. I remember my first time.
My baby does the hanky-panky.
Ow. Okay, it's in.
That was a good screw. We need 30 more screws to make a birdhouse or you fail wood shop. Keep going.
Okay. Ow.
Stop narrating for the wood.
I still got the blisters. What about you? You remember the first time you got to third base?
Oh, yeah.
My baby does the hanky-panky.
You're out!
What? What, are you blind?
Are you? You ran from home to third.
Yep. Sure remember the first time I went banging.
My baby does the hanky-panky.
Trick or treat!
It's November! Go home! You were out!
Come on, Ump!
How about you? You remember the first time you made whoopee?
Oh, yeah!
My baby does the hanky-panky.
These donuts fell on the floor, they're half off.
Whoopee! 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 How about you? When was the first time you rocked and rolled?
My baby
does the hanky-panky. My baby does the hanky-panky. My baby does the hanky-panky. Da-da-da-da.
Tell me about the first time you ever laid pipe.
My baby does the hanky-panky.
Alright, miss, your pipe's all laid. It was a tight squeeze, but I fit it all in.
Woof! Well, how should I pay you? I could write you a check.
I've never taken a check before. Well, alright.
Who should I make it out to?
I've never been asked that before. You make it out to me. Earnest Innuendo.
Alright, to Ernest Innuendo for a job well done.
My pipes!
Oh no, I'm slipping. I've slipped.
I'm so sorry. It's my first time laying pipe. How can I help?
CPR.
I've never done that before, but I'll try.
My ribs!
Oh God, I've never broken anyone's ribs before.
I'm gonna report you to the Better Business Bureau. You'll never lay pipe again.
I've never murdered before.
Do your worst. That was it. I'm dead.
I gotta get rid of the evidence. My fingerprints are all over these ribs. Matches. I've never lit a match before. Well, it was the first time for everything. I gotta get out of here. I'll take that old biddy's car. I've never driven a car before, much less a stolen one from a dead woman whose pipes I just laid. Well, here goes nothing. I can't believe what I did. I killed her. Well, there's no going back from here. I've crossed the line. I'll never be the same man I was before. Every time I smell a campfire, I'll think about tonight. I gotta snap out of it.
My baby does the hanky-panky.
And that was the first time I heard hanky-panky.
Sell. No, sell. Bye-bye. Sell. Bye-bye-bye. Yeah, those are the NSYNC lyrics. Yeah. Sell! Look, I can't talk right now, alright? I'm already super late. I have to pick up Daniel's cousin and show him around town. I don't know. It's Daniel's cousin, so probably feet and pee-pee. Stop it. You're bad. Woo-hoo! Okay, bye-bye. Sell. Hello, cousin of Daniel. I have prepared this speech to welcome you to our country and to apologize for...
You're late.
For being late. A long time ago in a sleepy Pueblo town...
I have to go to the airport now.
Well, I hope you had a good time in LA. What have you been up to?
I've been in here waiting for you for 3 days, living off of nothing but the smell of bacon-wrapped street dogs and my own pee-pee.
I knew it. At least your bags are packed.
They were never unpacked.
Hey, you know what? To make it up to you, I'm going to show you all the big LA landmarks on the way to the airport. How's that sound, pal?
I'm not my cousin and I'm not your pal.
Ooh, there's that trademark Zaffron charm. Come down with something?
Your voice gives me flu.
Oh, look, here comes the first landmark. Up on the hill, there's a What?
What am I supposed to be looking at?
There used to be a lot of letters there. It spelled out Hollywood. They called it the Hollywood sign.
Sounds frivolous. Where I come from, we use our letters for books.
Where do you come from?
Where all Daniel's bloodline hails from. Mordor.
Oh, good luck getting a visa. Oh, here's our next one. Roman's Chinese What? Grown man's Cambodian theater? No, this isn't right. There used to be glitz and glamour and footprints and wet cement.
What you're describing is a construction site. Keep driving.
No, this is all wrong, The landmarks, the big ones, they're all gone. Oh no. I have to check. I have to make sure it's safe.
Where are we going?
Shut up.
Is it by the airport?
Shut up. Yeah. Okay, here it is, just around the corner. Randy's... Croissants? Randy's croissants? No, it's donuts. Randy's donuts. That didn't used to be a croissant up there. It was a big donut.
Did you say big donut?
Big donut. Big donut. Big donut. Big donut.
I keep a picture of that donut in my wallet to keep me grounded. I remember now. Look.
The big donut.
Big donut. Big donut. Big donut. Big donut.
It's fading away. If that's fading away, then all our city landmarks, which I now see were all just cheap marketing plays, are lost forever. Unless you know someone who plays the guitar. It's not working. It's still a croissant. Try playing Johnny Be Good.
That opening riff's too high. I can only play doo-wop or slower.
What's slower than doo-wop?
Wait. But if he never... Okay, now hear me out. I know how this is gonna sound. You gotta kiss the croissant.
What?
If you never kiss the croissant at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance, then I'll never have been born.
How do you figure?
Kiss the croissant, Greg!
I'm not putting my lips on that thing. I know how the French like to kiss.
I'm fading away. Do it for the attention.
All right. It worked! It's a donut again! Hey, wanna grab a donut?
I prefer croissants.
Daniel!
Greg! Scott! No, Daniel. It's me. You know that cousin you've been looking for? Daniel Barry?
Wait, you two have the same first name and different last names? I thought you were related.
We're Vikings.
Well, I guess you do sound alike.
No, we don't.
Daniel, what are you doing back from your vacation to the future?
It's your kids, Greg. You have to come back with me.
Back where?
Back to a later date!
Well, what's wrong with my kids? Are they ugly or something?
They're your kids. That's a given.
All right.
I mean, they do plastic surgery now, you know.
All right, now, come on.
Masks are centuries old, and they're very easy to get.
That's enough.
Well, they are ugly.
What's wrong with my kids?
Greg, they're part croissant.
Take me to them. I'll kill them myself with my own bare claws.
Let's go.
What road are we taking?
Road? Where we're going, we don't need road. My car was impounded. We're taking the orange line.
Shouldn't we gather a bunch of trash to put in the flux capacitor?
Greg, it's the orange line. There's plenty. Can you break a 5?
All right. Daniel's in here. Our episode this month lightly covers some racially sensitive topics, and Daniel took that as a blank check to... where did that come from? I can't even explain how offensive an intro he wants to do. He still thinks we're doing it. I'm hiding out recording this right now because I just can't let that happen. If we went through with that, it'd be the end of LA Meekly. It's that simple. Okay, so our episode this month is about the history of Boyle Heights and how it went from being a mostly Jewish neighborhood to a mostly Mexican neighborhood. And all I needed to say was Jewish and Mexican. And he was like the Manchurian candidate, like something awoke in him. And I don't know what happened. I didn't know he had it in him. Like, you'd think he'd have more respect for his own heritage, but my God, it was like watching a Rottweiler eat his own mother. He told our friends about it at dinner, and they threw up. The waiter flipped the table over. I mean, I know he voted for Trump, but it's like he's been waiting for this. So I'm on my own right now, and Daniel doesn't know I'm here. He doesn't know where I am. I left a cardboard cutout of Frankie Muniz in his bathtub, so let's just say he's preoccupied. All right, so intro. How do we usually do this? Star Wars, Back to the Future, done. Oh no. I thought I covered my tracks. How did he... The lights. Gotta turn the lights on. If his vision's based on movement, if I stay still, he might just pass me by. I think he's gone.
Hola, amigo!
I told you no!
Your mouth says Chili Rie no, but your heart says Chili Rie yes!
Put that shofar down, Daniel. Don't you dare. I will pull the plug. God help me. I will pull the plug.
Say shalom to my little time.
Newsweek.
Time like the herb.
Time like it's tea time. Like time for tea.
Highlights.
Lowlights. Popular mechanics. Even more popular mechanics. I look down on those mechanics.
Cat fancy. Cat on the weekend.
People. Places. Things. Soldier of fortune.
Casualty of war.
Nickelodeon magazine.
Nintendo magazine. Vanity Fair. Vanity Unfair. Vanity So Cruel.
Time. I can't sell a thing.
Nobody's buying.
Let's face it, it's 1997. No one reads magazines anymore.
I read magazines. You read magazines. Our hamster reads magazines when we line his cage with them.
Giuseppe isn't reading them. He's defecating on them.
I saw him laughing at a New Yorker cartoon.
Listen, he wasn't. It's time to cash out of this money pit.
Cash out? We haven't cashed in. We still have issues from 1996 we haven't sold.
Then we sell them. We sell every last magazine here, and we use that money to follow our dreams. I have dreams. Do you have dreams?
Yeah.
I don't want to stay here. Do you want to stay here?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Great. Grab every issue here. We're going to the one place where magazines will always be king.
Is it the zoo?
No. We're going to international waters.
What it is? All nice and decent, slip the curl. Intoxicated, but her love high, man, like a genie, put a call with a fly. So me, I say a virgin, to me, a bigger.
And to international waters they went, and nobody wanted any. Naked and afraid, they washed back onto shore. Hopeless and defeated, our valiant heroes gave up, only to be saved at the last when they casually sold every last daggum mommy fartin' magazine to one dentist's office. Good job, boys. America could use more men like you. Resourceful, single, naked, desperate.
All right.
Willing to take...
Stop it. Get back to our story.
Back on their street corner and newly rich, we find our irresistible champions of capitalism. Good job, boys. America could use more men like you. Resourceful.
Enough. Well, we did it. I finally have enough seed money to invest in the one thing I know will always be around. Dial-up internet. What about you? What are you going to invest your money in?
Beanie Babies. And they parted ways, as did the world with progress after the ball dropped into the year 2000 and everyone's greatest fear came true. The thing Americans feared throughout the 20th century. That dreaded apocalypse that school children practice hiding under desks for protection from. Y2K. All culture and technological advancement came grinding to a halt. The world was divided into two tribes, those who loved Sugar Ray above ground, and those who worshipped Uncle Cracker deservedly beneath. Dial-up internet is the only technology, and Beanie Babies are currency, and two men who haven't seen each other in 20 years own them all, floating high above the clouds in their custom-built Zeppelins, unaware and uncaring that the other still exists.
Hey, you bumped my Zeppelin! Pull over, land on that corner, I'm gonna slug you one!
I'm gonna kick your mommy fartin' butt!
Duck your Zeppelin, let me get a good look at you! Hey, wait a minute, this stinky old corner looks familiar.
It can't be. It's you, my old business partner. I haven't seen you since you invested in dial-up internet. How's business?
Slow, the way we like it. And you invested in Beanie Babies. How's that going?
Adorable and priceless.
Where are you going in such a hurry?
I was on my way to Sugar Ray's final concert on the roof of Abbey Road Studios. What about you?
I was going there too, but we gotta get there before sundown.
Ah, right. The crackers. Curse this new world order. Curse my financial foresight and these adorable Beanie Babies.
Yeah, hey, it's not perfect, but we should have voted. Really, we gotta go. We shouldn't be on the surface too long.
You remember the good times we had on this corner? Just you, me, and the magazines?
Yeah, it was great fun, and there's great times ahead, but we have to get moving.
Magazines. Boy, I sure miss those things.
I know, but times change, and it isn't safe here anymore.
No, I suppose not.
They're coming. Undock your Zeppelin.
I can't keep running.
What are you waiting for? You have to. It's not safe here. Get in my Zeppelin.
No, follow me. It'll be all right.
No. I just want to fly.
I see what you did there. I'm gonna die now.
Goodbye, old friend. One last thing. Can I have your Beanie Babies? Leave the tags on! Oh, wait, no. I like Smash Mouth.
Greg, do you think we're good at what we do?
We? No. Me? No.
Well, as we all know, my skills as a writer are unimpeachable, but as a performer, I'm truly subpar! So I've been looking into natural remedies, herbs, spices, something to enhance my performance.
Well, that's fine, but truthfully, there's no quick fix to this. You have to bury yourself in the craft and study.
I didn't have time, I took 4 Viagra!
Oh my god, what is that?
My shame!
Are you okay? Are you in pain?
No, it's good for the character I'm working on.
What's the character?
A guy who's in pain from taking too many Viagra pills. Take me to the hospital. Oh, Greg, hurry. My button fly's about to become a button flu. Hit the nos!
Don't worry, I know every shortcut in this city. What? My navigational prowess! It's been challenged!
What's happening?
Lights, camera, action! They're filming a movie! Where are we? The capital of movie making? Vancouver, British Columbia?
What's happening?
I'm gonna get out and try to find out what's going on. Don't look at anything provocative. Hey you, what's going on here?
We're shooting a picture.
Well, I'm trying to get to the hospital. My friend's having an emergency. Can we pass through?
You kidding me? We're about to shoot the dumbest, laziest, most cliched scene in big silver screen history. A guy takes 4 Viagra and has to go to the hospital.
Who plays the friend?
Some ugly idiot.
You've hurt me. Now shoot the scene and let's go. My friend's in the backseat harder than a rock that looked at Medusa.
We're trying, but there's a TV show shooting ahead of us in our way. If you want to get through, you got to talk to them.
Let me at him. You in the canvas chair, Mr. Director. actor. What's going on here?
We're about to shoot the most innovative scene in small plasma screen history. A gentleman has consumed 4 Viagra and now has to be escorted to a medical facility.
Who's playing the friend?
John Hamm.
Oh, all right. That makes sense.
Oh, I meant a harmed lamb. I always get them mixed up.
Look, I'm trying to get my friend to the hospital, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Is there anyone here with any medical experience?
Well, Harmed Lamb played a surgeon for 6 seasons on Mary Had a Little Doctor. He doesn't want to talk to you. It's driving the car now and it knows what it wants! Nurses! Is that the surgeon from Mary Had a Little Doctor?
Just drive.
Why did I take so many? Obviously, I'm a great actor. I just played 3 different people. I don't need performance-enhancing pills, no matter how easy it made push-ups.
I apologize, but we've done everything we can. The damage is already done. Cut!
Wait, this was a movie too? I'm okay? Boy, only in LA or Vancouver, British Columbia.
No, cut as in it off. Get the bone saw!
No, this has to be a mistake.
Oh, you're right. I apologize. I meant the boner saw! What you shooting at, buddy?
Nature. We're trying to record a live show outdoors, and I've got all the extras from Snow White filling up our microphones with their woodland jibber-jabber.
You obsess so much about the audio quality. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares about you. Our fans have come to expect a crisp, triumphant wall of sound. I strive so hard to create in honor of my personal idol, Phil Spector, and these birds are making a mockery of his untarnished legacy.
They're just chirping.
Not anymore, they're not.
And you thought this was a good idea to do in front of the audience?
It asserts dominance. Hello, everybody. Hey, keep it down.
Calm down. They're doing what we want them to do.
If they're just going to sit there being vocally supportive, well, then maybe they should just leave. I don't believe this. I just said, if you're just going to sit there not listening to me, why am I talking to you? Disperse the crowd.
Daniel.
Get them out of here.
All right. Thanks for coming, everybody. That's been our show. If you could please exit immediately and silently, Daniel would certainly appreciate it. And please, if you could leave your shoes behind the cobblestones, it's very loud. You understand. Well, we're all alone now, and all the animals are dead. Let's record our live show.
The sound is just right. Hello, and welcome to our live episode. Well, it's come to this.
Huh? What's that?
Nothing. Here, drink this tea I've had in my bag for 4 years that poison control doesn't know about.
Ooh, is it oolong?
Yes.
I don't like oolong.
It's not oolong.
Oh, okay. Ooh, it's lukewarm. Are you starting?
Yeah. Orange groves, traffic, parking lots. Audio perfection. Wait, what was that? Do my ears deceive me? Every time I talk wait, it's me. I'm compromising the structure of my wall of sound, and for that I deserve death. Arms, take your last embrace, and lips, oh you the doors of breath, seal with a righteous kiss a dateless bargain to engrossing death. Come, bitter conduct, come, unsavory guide, thou desperate pilot, now at once run on the dashing rocks thy seasick weary bark. I'm gonna kiss Greg now.
You were supposed to kill yourself with seppuku like we wrote.
No, I'm gonna kiss you on the lips and die from the poison that's still on there from when I poisoned you, just like Romeo did in Romeo and Juliet, which is what I was just quoting. Now pucker up, stupid.
No seppuku!
Is this heaven? Well, it must be because I still have my mixer with me.
Why, yes it is!
Hey, shh, I'm trying to get the levels here. Could we kill the harps? Michael, Gabriel, come on. I'm not going to be doling out mana during your podcast.
Oh, you goddamn jabroni!
What'd I say? Fire, brimstone, where the hell am I?
Nailed it. Hey, I'm Satan.
Shh, you're giving me feedback.
Oh, that's just the kind of rudeness we like around here. You're gonna fit right in. Make yourself at home, eh? Remember, have fun.
right, sounds good. Wait, what's that crackling?
It's the burning flesh of we, the sodomites, doomed forever in the eternal flames of hell and the swampy waters of the river Styx.
Well, I see a clear solution to this problem.
Hey, what happened?
I was picking up some crackling in the mixer, so...
God damn jabroni.
What'd I
do? Okay, some room tone. I can make this work. Yeah, this is good. I don't know where I am, but this will work. Oh no. I know that sound. Those are unbaptized babies. I'm in limbo. Hey, it's okay, guys. Everyone calm down. Can someone put on Finding Dory? Oh, not now.
I'm coming for you, Lucifer, you lousy jabroni.
We put you in a headlock, God, you lousy jabroni.
It's Christian Ragnarok. I'm all that's left. But it's so quiet. This is perfect. Levels just right. Okay, well, welcome to LA. Oh, crap, God jacked my headphones.
Hey, did you ever hear the one about the barber and the bow-legged altar boy?
It's not time for that. We have 3 weeks until this amusement park reopens. We've got a log ride, a carousel, and a house that didn't used to be haunted, but now it is. But we still don't have a roller coaster.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. We got a memo from corporate. They want to know if you've heard the one about the height restrictions and the 2 monkeys that escaped from the zoo.
Yeah, of course I heard about that. It was the worst tragedy in this park's history. I had to write the press release.
Hey, don't shoot the messenger, just like you shot those 2 monkeys.
Can we not talk about this? We need a roller coaster.
Okay, how about one of those where your feet dangle?
There's too many foot fetishists out there.
No, there aren't.
What if it's like one of those towers? A drop ride, those are easy.
No, that's too easy. Okay, big picture. What do you like on a roller coaster?
Me?
Yeah. Why don't we design it like for ourselves, you know?
Well, I like a lot of loops.
All right, well, now we're getting somewhere. How about when you're on the loops, it sprays water on you?
Oh, I like that. Yeah, it should be a roller coaster and a water ride.
Yeah, with 3D simulation. No, 4D.
5D.
Yeah, and it should have nights on it.
I don't know about nights.
Yeah, nights like the round table. They're cool.
Oh, those nights. I thought you meant like evenings, the soir.
Well, at night, it's all glow in the dark and it goes backwards.
And all the employees speak backwards too, in Dothraki.
And the tracks of the ride should be cheetah print.
And everybody gets fast passes. That way there's no line.
And you have to get on the ride mid-loop.
But instead of water they squirt on you, it's Gatorade.
Arctic Blast.
And then the thing you sit in, it's a monster truck.
And also, every seat is a motorcycle.
Ah, dang!
Yeah, and your feet do hang off the ride, and it's my job to touch all the feet.
It's underwater, but it's also on fire. Whoa! And it's so fast. It's faster than a speeding bullet that got shot by an even faster bullet.
It's faster than Steven Seagal's reflex is.
Then at the end, you land in a bowl of carne asada fries, but you realize it's not a bowl, it's a bra.
Double D!
Yeah!
Boys, hurry now. Your peanut butter and bagel bite sandwiches are ready.
Your mom's so cool.
Yeah, I guess. Hey, did you ever hear the one about the 3-legged whore and the SS officer who farted into the harmonica? I ruined the joke.
Quick, hide here, come on. Okay, I think we lost him.
But don't we want them to find us?
No, we're escaping.
But Father Scarface said escaping is for cabronis.
And I guess we're just 2 cabronis on the run. And he's not really our father. He left the door to his quarters open, and there was a poster on the wall that said Scarface with a picture of a guy on it that wasn't him. This guy in the poster looked like a man who acted a little too much. So if Father Scarface isn't the real Scarface, who knows what else he's been lying about for the last 30 years.
Just so you know, I'm not 30.
And I'm starting to think say hello to my little friend isn't a common greeting.
Well, if Father Scarface was a liar, then how come there's parentless kids running around the streets holding sacks of God knows what, dressed as demons and devils, just like he prophesied?
Trick or treat! Well, they seem to be exchanging words for goods, and then they carry around in those sacks. This must be how their economy works.
But we don't have sacks. How do we get sacks?
You gotta buy your dinner first.
What was that?
Wordplay. Father always forbid it, now I know why.
It's scary out here. I want to go back inside the compound.
Well, let's go up to this house here and ask for a nice warm room and unlimited meals like we're used to. And they'll accommodate us without question. Certainly that's how this world works. Come on. Miss, please, we just escaped from the colony and now we're on the run from Father Scarface and we need a place to hide for the next 60 years?
Yeah, 60. I think I got that in me.
Yeah, 60 years. That's fair. Can we come in? Oh, what nice robes you two are wearing. And you shaved your head just for Halloween? You two must be, kids who had lice at school? Here, have some candy. The hell is this?
Reese's peanut butter cup. This isn't going to hold enough sacrificial wine.
It seems to be some sort of treat. A treat-based food. I think we're supposed to... What's it like?
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
The answer was delicious. So delicious that they started a cult around it. A candy cult. And a brutal cult it was. Hey, what did you expect? It's all they knew. When you're raised in a cult, that's the only lifestyle that makes sense to you. Is it nature? Is it nurture? No, it's nougat. 1 year to the day, they had enough followers to perform the ancient ceremony that they had just made up to summon an interdimensional candy god to be performed only on All Hallows Eve, when our realm was closest to the candy realm, separated only by a thin layer of cookie crunch.
Okay, we have now sacrificed our 100th virgin dentist, which were surprisingly easy to find. Now lead them in the final incantation to summon our new chocolate-covered lord into our earthly plane.
All you who truly believe, give me a break. Break me off a piece of that
candy god. O heavenly Hershey, in the name of Murray and Mars, for the holy trinity of the three musketeers, you've come from the deep recesses of the Milky Way, dark.
Holy Snickers, he's got 1,000 Twizzlers for hands.
And Jawbreakers for eyeballs.
His hair's cotton candy.
His blood cells are Skittles.
I am the Alpha. I am the Omega. I am a bit of honey. I am Charleston Cthulhu. Why have you summoned me?
Because, my lord, we have the cosmically low blood sugar.
Well, eat an orange or something. What am I supposed to do about it?
Get him!
I'm still hungry.
Well, don't look now, but he left the portal to his realm open, and he did come from a dimension of candy.
Well, then what are we still doing in this savory dimension?
Tread lightly. It might be a nightmarish pit of despair, absent of light, where our senses only capture pain and misery with no scope of time.
But they have taffy.
All right, let's go.
Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, everything that's...
Is that an interdimensional rift from our world to the world of flesh and bones?
Yeah, obviously.
Well, what's that coming in?
They've got hands for Twizzlers.
They have eyeballs for Jawbreakers.
Their cotton candy is hair.
Their Skittles are blood.
Well, it looks like Halloween come early. Wanna eat these delicious cabronis?
Yeah, it'll give us cavities.
I love living in this opposite candy universe.
I love you too.
That's not what I said.
Sunshine.
All right, everybody, it's November. You know the drill.
It's fun and people like it.
Okay, it's time for our annual trailer-centric intro. Problem is, we're recording this the afternoon that the new Star Wars trailer is set to come out. It's being released in a few hours, so we don't know what's in it yet. So we decided to record our own trailer for it.
And it's canon.
No, it isn't.
Sorry, I just want this to go the way I saw it. I'm really excited.
We're all aware. So as fans, we're going to say what we think should be in the trailer, like shots of Rey growing as a Jedi.
Yeah.
And maybe like a peek at the Millennium Falcon and whatever upgrades they've made to it. And maybe we'll see a little more of like Captain Phasma.
Well, I don't know. I think our story's done.
Actually, she's super awesome. She's made of silver, and that looks really good on film, so maybe there's more room for her.
Yeah, okay, I guess.
Now, I can't say who told me, but I have it on good authority from a certain R2 unit that will finally find out who Lando's grandchildren are.
Oh, come on! It was heavily implied that he's sterile.
He could adopt, he's wealthy.
Fine, but if that's gonna be in there, then we better catch a glimpse of IG-88's recycling plant.
He's a bounty hunter.
Who lives in a junkyard.
Well, if that's gonna be in it, we better see a flashback of Boba Fett disintegrating Uncle Owen and Amperut, which I know he did.
Well, then maybe the whole trailer should just be a 2-minute shot of BB-8 macking with a Y-wing.
Okay, let's just cool our exhaust ports, okay? We're getting way ahead of ourselves.
You're right.
This is all speculation. We're having a good time. We're having fun. That being said, I think there's going to be a clip of someone finding Luke's severed hand.
I hate you!
And the person who finds it is Chewbacca's family from the Star Wars Christmas special.
It can't be! It's impossible!
And they were sent to find the hand by Jaw Yowza, the special edition lounge singer from Jabba's palace.
You're breaking my heart.
Who it turned out was the Phantom Menace all along.
Hold me like you held me on Naboo.
That didn't happen. We were lonely. We're doing it again. We have to stop.
Okay.
All of this is just speculation.
All speculation.
Okay, we're done. I'm going to narrate the trailer now.
Why are you narrating it?
You really want to do this again? I've heard what you have to say. I know how I feel about it. I'll be fair and balanced, and I'll give us both what we want to hear, but I'm narrating it.
Fine. I won't say a word.
Good. Okay, here we go. L.A. Meekly presents the trailer for Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. Take 1. We open on the remains of Han Solo
taking back what he says in the last trailer, and then cut to Watto joining the Rebel Alliance.
God damn it. If you had a time machine, would you go back in time and kill baby Hitler?
Yeah.
You'd kill a baby?
Yeah, and I'd like it.
You'd hold a gun to the head of a newborn baby and pull the trigger.
Not only would I pull the trigger, I'd clean the gun, kiss the bullet, load it in, put that gun in a display case, and then shoot him with a dirtier gun.
Good. I just wanted to make sure. Now you can pay for half this time machine I rented. Get in.
Bitch it.
Well, there he is. The future leader of Deutschland.
In Dipeland.
What, your dad write that?
I killed my dad. Just like I'm gonna kill this baby.
What are you waiting for?
Go
on, do it. It's Adolf Hitler. Kill him! Execution style. Get him on his knees. Make him beg for forgiveness for what he hasn't even done yet.
But he's so...
evil?
So...
vile?
So...
wicked?
Cute!
Give me that. I thought you were cool. You told me you'd kill a baby. He smiled at me. I can't do it. Let's give him Poland.
No!
Well, we can't kill him. Can't we just, leave him in the woods or something?
And risk him getting raised by a pack of anti-Semitic wolves?
Well, he's still young and pure. Maybe we can set him on a path of acceptance and understanding and love. We can show him that there's power in diversity and unity, not division.
How about this? We raise him until he's 18 and he's an informed adult who can make his own decisions, and we beat him to death with a baseball bat.
Yeah, that one.
And now it's springtime for Hitler and
family, which is what the three of us are. Me, Daniel, you, Greg, and you, Adolf Hitler, our son. Happy 18th birthday, Slugger.
Speaking of Slugger, we got you something. Straight from Louisville.
Now we know you're not a very big lover of the game.
But we got you this here baseball bat. Care to show him how it's done, Daniel?
My shoulder's broken from being a father to this child that I love. Maybe you're heartless enough to show him your form?
Oh, I don't know. You always refer to yourself as the home run king. You always said you knew how to really crack one open.
Well, maybe if I had raised one of those balls for 18 years, I'd have just caught the ball and taken it to a candy shop instead.
Daniel, a word? Hit him! Spill his brains all over his birthday pretzel.
I can't. He's my little boy.
He's my little boy too, and I want him dead!
And why don't you do it?
I would, but he smiled at me again. I love that little guy.
If we love him, we just have to let him go. We've taught him everything we could. He's kind. He's compassionate. He's got a bitchin' bod. This ain't your mama's Hitler. This is our Hitler.
Okay. But we have to be delicate about this. This is going to be painful for everyone, but we have to make sure that he knows that we have always loved him.
Here, Hitler!
We never loved you!
Can't you see we don't want you anymore?
Why don't you go back to where you came from?
Why'd you hit me?
He smiled at me!
Leave us alone!
Oh.
Oh no, he walked into art school.
Nah, it's okay. He's got no money.
Oh no, my tuition's missing. He pickpocketed me. That son of a...
Us. Son of a us.
We have to go back in time and kill art school when it was a baby. Greg, you ever feel like our intros are getting a little too long?
Yes.